Hello! I don't have anything fancy to say. I'm hopping in. I'm undeafening.
Hello.
Hello. Up, Fen.
Yeah.
VTubers are pretty cool.
That's what we're opening with. Elaborate.
So the VTuber, I don't want to say drama because it's not actually drama. The VTuber meme this week. One of the VTubers I follow, name's Crony. Her account got taken over by one of those crypto scammers.
Oh God.
But they had the levers in place to pull if something like that happens, so they fixed it pretty quick. But it's VTubers, so of course everyone saw it. Everyone's talking about it.
Of course.
So she does a stream that night. She made a thumbnail with her face to match the scammer's thumbnail, and then fake sold her own cryptocurrency.
Oh no.
And then the whole time, just the total, just off the cuff, like, just improving goofy shit about cryptocurrency for like 40 minutes.
God.
And then another member of the same VTuber agency just went live with a stream titled "Exposing the Lies of Crony Coin," doing a CoffeeZilla style expose on the fake coin.
God.
And I'm just like, this bit.
It's
so good.
It is obviously a bit. It almost feels like a premeditated bit.
It is one, like
maybe not in that moment, but it's certainly like that's something they talked about in the past. Or like, if this ever happens, be ready to deploy this.
It is absolutely one of the most absurd things I think I've ever seen them put together. But it's one of those situations where obviously it's stressful getting your account taken over.
Yeah.
Being able to twist that into a fun jokey thing is pretty awesome. And then for it to get riffed on by another member. And then on Twitter, as this stuff was happening, obviously all the other members are like, I'm putting my life savings in Crony Coin. And then she, the one that just went live, posted like a couple hours later and like, hey, why did you sell all your coin? Just have some questions. DM's open? Question mark. And then Crony responded, actually, I'm clocked out right now. My DMs are not open. Like they just kept it up for like in all of the social spaces for the last couple days.
I assume at no point was there an actual crypto. Well, I don't know that I can say
that. Not run by them.
Yeah.
Not a cryptocurrency run by them for sure. Yes, I'm mildly distracted because I have that stream up.
That's fine. I've been trying to fill my headspace with Magic the Gathering stuff. So like before we started stream, I just had Scryfall open. Show me the birds.
Show me the birds.
Well, I put together a commander deck that is white, blue, and birds. The whole thing is just bird. That's the whole idea of the deck. I'm not very creative in my decks. There are a decent amount of birds. Is what I have to report. Wait.
Oh, right. We should do that.
The one new quest line that they added in this patch is the roll quest stuff.
Oh, I didn't know they added anything.
Yeah, I mean you have to be like level 100 in all of the in all the roles to access it and like go through all that stuff. So I don't imagine that you'll do it because you just play tank and that's cool.
True facts.
Yeah. To summarize the role quest stuff for Dawn Trail, it's the world's cringiest villains.
Okay.
That's basically it. And then you go figure out what they're doing and how cringe they are, and then you get to level 100 and they blast off like Team Rocket. In one case, quite literally.
All right, I like that.
Yeah. And now we're on like the capstone one of dealing with the leader of the group, which kicks off in earnest by you throwing a temper tantrum in the old markets.
As I often do.
You were just supposed to stand somewhere and do angry emote.
Oh, you actually have to do it?
Yeah.
That's so good, actually.
And I was wandering around the marked area being like, where do I how do I angry? And it's no, just stand here. Like you don't angry at anyone. You just angry in general.
Just generic angry. No, I'm sorry, this guy's name is Trip Trop Anonymous.
His rhymes are bottomless?
The VTuber I'm watching is now leaking the DMs that she has with the Crony about the fake cryptocurrency.
God. I'm now being asked if my loins are properly girded. I feel like this quest line is Hildebrand practice. You know?
If you gave me that pitch and didn't tell me what it was from, I would assume it was Hildebrand. I also made a grave error earlier today.
This one?
I ate a Frosty. Now my tummy hurt. Wendy's Frosty.
I'm aware of what a Frosty is.
It was so good though.
I was waiting for the punchline, and then I remembered, like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You are not one who should be having prosties.
No. Me and lactose do not agree. I can have a small one, but I did not order a small one. I want to finish off the first variant tonight. Other than that, I don't really know what I want to do. Oh, I should go fucking glam put stuff in my glam drawers, what I should do.
There you go.
Alright, solution 9. I'm going back to my apartment. See ya. It's in the apartment, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember if it was in the apartment or in the weird battle area. The place where my battle group is.
If it's not in the apartment, you should be able to go to the inn as well. Unless that's what you mean by your apartment.
Oh, no. Could go to the inn. I bought the apartment. I should use it.
In this questline, I can brag about my skills in Mahjong. I'm going to brag about my skills at Mahjong. That was the correct answer. I'm sure there's good. An affirmative line for all of them.
I don't remember where my apartment is. It's gotta be here somewhere. Why did she just call it a non-fuckable token?
Oh, God.
I think I figured out, and I don't know what to do with this information. But I figured out the things that I like to program are automations.
Okay.
Because I like building the bot stuff. That stuff's really fun. I built, so I found, auto hotkey.
Yeah.
So I found a similar version, a similar thing for Mac. And I built an automation that I could pull a video into Final Cut, and then I run it through the automation, and it loops and it scans through the VOD and cuts out any parts where I'm not saying anything. So it basically builds a TikTok cut with all these jump cuts of me talking and stuff. But I've been testing it with my banjo stream. And it went from, it was a 4-hour stream.
Yeah.
I ran it once with the timeline kind of pulled back, and I got it down to like an hour and a half. And then I ran it again, zoomed in, and it got down to 45 minutes.
Not bad. Not bad.
And then from there, like once it's down to 45 minutes, like that's manageable. Like I can roll through that, pick the parts that are good, expand upon certain parts, right? And then I actually have a highlight video.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas like the reason I don't do a lot of highlight videos is because you load a 4-hour video into Final Cut, and then I'm like,
fuck that.
yeah. Like even playing double speed, where I can barely hear what I'm saying. That's still 2 hours just to get through it.
Yeah, and that's, well, the way around that is to do a whole lot of highlights in the moment so that you can focus just on those spots.
Yeah.
But that requires you to be paying attention, like to have that in front of mind the whole time.
Yeah.
And you're trying to be on for the stream, you know?
And you're never gonna get like that. I feel like that's useful for clips and like TikTok things, but trying to combine all those into a video, like you kind of need a team.
Yeah, which is why the large channels have teams.
Yeah.
Desert Bus Video Strike Force and what have you.
Yo, they have a name for their team? That's so base.
Yeah, Desert Bus, they have the VST, the Video Strike Team. They are scary good at doing that.
I was going to say maybe one of the dumbest statements of all time, which is that if you pay people to do stuff, they usually do it pretty well.
Hey, some people need to be reminded of that.
That's true. Oh, this is why I need to be in Shirogane. Not Kurane.
Residential district.
Yeah, I forgot. For some reason, I didn't think. I don't know why I thought the apartments wouldn't be in the residential district.
Okay, our villain has a pet sandworm. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have mounts larger than that thing.
I can't get over this fucking VTuber thing, man. In part because all of this happened in less than a week. Crony, the first VTuber, made a thumbnail and got a background together for it. And now, Mori, the other VTuber, like had an entire set made for this bit.
An update on this quest series: the villain is now JoJo posing at me.
Oh hell yeah! Oh shit! I didn't know I had I forgot I had this big cat couch. It's more like I don't know if it's more like a.
It's a seat.
Yeah, single seat than a couch, but still.
Yeah.
This is just like my actual apartment. I just have shit on the floor everywhere. I had that moment where they're coming tomorrow to check the smoke detectors.
Right.
And Oh no,
Yeah.
her stream got taken offline. So I had that moment where I was like, shit, I gotta clean up. Can't be letting people see this. You live like this?
Also, I'm starting to suspect you need to go to the inn.
Yeah, I'm pretty upset about it, actually. Can you not get the glamour dresser for your place?
No.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah.
That seems like such a slam dunk. I don't know why they wouldn't let you do that.
So I'm remembering, and it's they can't do the glamour dresser in housing because housing is outside of a part, like in the actual estates. There's shared interaction with objects.
Oh, it has to be like
and so it's,
instance to just you to be able to do the.
yeah.
Okay, I guess. Give me a fucking closet then, or something. Like just a small room in my that's not shared. I'm back on my Xavier bullshit.
Is it, the soda stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like I need sweet drinks, man.
Yeah. Well, I tried to give up soda for a while, and no, I got dues in the fridge. You know, you can't run from who I am forever.
Yeah, it's like I tried to. I tried to switch to like lemonades. It kind of worked, but the other thing I like is that ordering this box from Amazon is that it's a 24 pack of 6 different flavors. So the price is not as good as what I would like, but
yeah,
I like that it's varied.
Yeah, I'm just going off whatever is available at Costco anymore.
Yeah, I used to. Well, the Costco. Yeah, the Costco near me. I would just get the 24 packs of Coke Zero.
Yeah.
That's definitely the most affordable option. The tough thing is, like, because I'm trying to cut Instacart out and just take the bus to the nearest Target. But like, carrying a 12 pack on the bus.
Yeah, it's a little annoying.
And I think it's because it wouldn't be so bad if it was packaged like alcoholic 12 packs are. You know what I mean? Because those are like,
if only it could be more like booze.
If only it could be more like booze. Because those are packaged as like more squarish.
Oh yeah, not like the sleeves.
Yeah, whereas the sodas are like long sleeves, and I'm just like, it's cumbersome to try and take anywhere.
Yeah, I suppose that's why, like, what I'll see on the bus are folks with those, like, not a shopping cart, but functionally a shopping cart, you know?
Yeah.
uh, and just using those, which I was I was just like poking around a few days ago, and there's like a hardware liquidator, like furniture liquidator kind of store. It's just like, here's some random shit and some furniture. Uh, they had a couple of like they're just like paperweights with little rabbit statues on them, except half of them the ears were broken off. Like, it's that kind of place. And they had those shopping cart kind of things that I'm talking about. That, you know, they collapse. You know, all that. And there was a group of what looked like college students in their same vicinity, playing with them as if they were like alien objects.
Oh God.
Like they were like, what? Why would you have this? Like, what is the purpose of this object? It's a cart.
Hopfin, I've realized I guess I could use the armoire. I have 3 glamour prisms.
Ah.
So my theory of why don't I just glam everything?
You may need to obtain more glamour prisms.
I do actually.
Mm-hmm.
I have 11 glamour D prisms, or whatever they are, D glamour prisms. I'm trying to think what the easiest way to get them would be. Oh, you just buy them on the market board?
Yeah.
That'd be it.
Mm-hmm. I mainly get them via the Grand Company stuff. So you can buy them there too. But like, I don't know how many seals you got. I bet you don't know how many seals you got.
That guy, what?
You either have a substantial amount or 0.
I'm not sure.
If we're being real.
It is. Fuck.
Yeah.
You know, I Googled it with a U, and I swear it gave me a result without the U. And so I was like, oh, I'm just wrong. What's up, Nevik?
Ahoy, Nevik.
Third VTuber's now calling into this live stream as a victim of the crony coin.
God.
Nine Venture Live. If I...
Oh, it heckin' windy. A part of my brain, since I watched the Marvelous Mr. Fox or Fantastic Mr. Fox a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
like they don't swear in that movie because it's a kids movie. But it's also a Wes Anderson movie, and also like the motifs and all that.
Yeah.
So instead of saying an actual swear word, the characters will just say cuss. So
like
they will literally say like, "What the cuss are you on about?" kind of thing.
That.
Yeah, and I'm like, I kind of do need to swear less.
Yeah.
I'm like,
too.
yeah, I'm like, should I start doing that? Should that be how I talk? And then I start imagining the situations, and I'm like, I don't know that I should. You know?
It is a hard decision to make in that regard.
It's...
Oh, man. So... Or does it just not show up? Stereo home.
Sorry, I have to JoJo pose. There.
So if something is part of a gear set, I don't think it shows up in this menu, yeah?
Yeah, hide items registered to gear sets. You have checked.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there we are. Cool. Then I can do this reckless abandon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I did it right. Oh, I'm in the wrong fucking menu. That's why. This is the stuff I already did. Oh, wait. This is limited too, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but you got, like, 600 more slots.
I guess that's true. And I guess I can get rid of these once I start to...
Yeah.
I would just use
you have a lot
item,
of stuff
right?
that you can probably get rid of.
Yeah. Me trying to figure out how to get to this other window. All right. I think my coworker might have gotten fired or quit. That happens to me like once a month, Nevik. It's never the coworkers that I want to get fired or quit.
Yeah. I found out recently, like last week, I think it was last week or the week before? No, last week. That so where I work, like they've been doing return to office bullshit, and pushing that. And it has they have stated that, you know, ICs, individual contributors, i.e. folks like me, will not be impacted by it. But anyone in like managerial positions will eventually have to move back or move to the main office. And if you don't like it, you can quit. And so my manager is quitting. And I like my manager is the problem.
No!
She is one of 2 managers I've ever had that I have like a modicum of loyalty towards.
That's always how it is, though.
Yeah.
Like, there's just so many companies that they don't, like, companies just don't value good work. They just value work on their I don't know what term I'm looking for is, but like work by their rules, essentially.
Yeah, it's. I mean, there's a reason that the movie critiquing the wealthy was called Parasite.
Yeah, true. I really should watch that.
Yeah, I only just learned why it's called Squid Game. By the way, I never watched it.
I also have not watched Squid Game.
So I was like, I don't know why it's called this. It's an evocative title.
See, I can't be watching smart stuff. That's why, like, there's no question why it's called Dragon Ball. We all know why it's called Dragon Ball.
There's no mystery why it's called CSI. They're crime scene investigators. They're investigating crime scenes. I need to think no further than this.
What do you mean I can't put it in because it's less than 100% fucking durability, man?
Well, you're making a lot of headway regardless.
Yes. I don't even know how I have all this stuff.
From what appears to be literal years of playing the game and not doing this.
I did this once.
Once. I was seeing level 50 gear in your inventory. That's all I'm saying.
I got level 50 characters. This is the second. I still have the VTuber stream up. This is the second VTuber stream I've seen where instead of just doing a fake green screen, because you know you're just a model floating in the universe.
Right.
They have a background and then they webcam cut the background as if they don't have a green screen. Like they have a webcam border.
Mm-hmm.
It's my new favorite VTuber meme.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I not repaired in a while either.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the other fallout of this VTuber fake coin thing was the crypto bots picked it up as if it was real on Twitter.
That's the best possible outcome, to be honest.
Crypto bots were posting like, "Are you investing in Crony?
Oh.
Use our app to invest in such and such."
Oh, anything that just really highlights how utterly scammy and trashy all of that is.
It's so it's so good.
God. I was gonna say it still annoys me. I don't think that's the right emotion, but it's something along those lines. Near my house, like a couple blocks away, there's like a smoke shop. Just like vapes and cigars and cigarettes and all that kind of stuff. And they prominently advertise that they have a Bitcoin ATM.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah.
Only for Bitcoin or just any crypto?
That is what the banner advertises. It looks old.
Imagine being so hard up for smokes that you gotta sell your fucking Bitcoin. You know, I guess it's true, but I guess a part of me just assumed you couldn't see earrings on your character.
No, you can. You can.
I was putting these because I'm putting the earrings in, and I'm like, why am I doing this? Oh wait, can you actually see them?
Yeah. Even on Aura, which is hilarious.
That's crazy.
They put them on the horns.
That's really good.
They had to do a tumbleweed, didn't they?
Did we get our glams back from the belts getting taken away?
No, I don't remember what you got. So like if you take all your belts to some guy in the towns, and I don't remember what you got for them.
Oh.
But you hand in all your belts.
That's so good. So close.
Hey,
This is
that's my
all.
mount.
This was all inspired by showing up to that Christmas thing with Aaron and not having any glams. I literally hard equipped the Fall Guys gear. I just saw when I went to type glamour back in. Because the PlayStation keyboard remembers the last things you've typed, right?
Yeah.
Goated. It's in there. GOATD. I think I said that when someone clutched up in Fortnite Ballistic.
I have quite frankly been avoiding any Magic the Gathering decks that involve goading as a mechanic. Simply because anytime you try to say goading, everyone says goating.
It's a good enough reason to avoid it, I think.
Yeah, it's like nothing is ever goated, it's always goated. With the sauce.
I feel like there's got to be so many mechanics I'm not familiar with.
There are too many mechanics.
Cause I don't even know what goading is.
It has to attack and can't attack you.
Oh,
Like all the mechanics are like fairly straightforward
it's like
once
a weird
they're explained
taunt.
to you. Yeah. Like they're understandable enough. But there's so many of them.
Yeah, just years and years and years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wait, why is the Phoenix Riser suit in my gear set? What gear says he's in the Phoenix Riser suit? Oh, shields, right? Alright, anything that has this glamour chest, I'm just glamming. Fuck it.
We're all bloody dead.
Success.
Or you're doing a literal battle on a big bridge.
Sounds exciting.
There's no Gilgamesh.
Sounds less exciting. Why is gear selection all the way over here? I can't see my shit. Alright. I feel as though there could be better filter options. the Fall Guys. So ridiculous.
Yep. That was a whole thing that happened. And then happened again.
I completely missed it the second time it happened. I don't think I played a single time.
Fine, I'll get back here.
Get my sneaks. To apply a glamour plate, do you need prisms for that too?
No.
So that one's just free because you've already
glammed them
Glammed
into your
everything.
dresser, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Oh shit. God, I forgot how cool the Phoenix Riser set is.
And now a 4-hour stream of Mistaken doing glamour prism stuff.
I'm just gonna set up the most obvious ones.
He's finally achieved endgame.
God, I forget the Phoenix Riser set's just like, it's just a whole thing, man.
It's just the whole thing.
It's all you need. It's a one-stop shop for your entire glam.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I gotta take a quick break.
Okay. I'll be fighting the Architect, apparently, is what they've gone for as an epithet. She hasn't designed a single building. Wasn't sure if there would be lingering AoEs or anything. Maybe I should get knocked back by that. Also, yeah, I guess the reveal in this sequence is that I don't know, is the villain using the stuff what's from White Mage play? I don't remember what that dungeon was called. Crap. The old Toxin dungeon. Amdapor. So we haven't been to Amdapor in a long ass time, huh? Okay, I'll just sit here through this cutscene, I guess. Oop. I don't know which one it wants me to focus on. I'm just gonna punch her.
I have returned.
Welcome back. I'm beating up the fungus cactuar? Question mark?
Intriguing. Aaron, this whole stream is your fault.
Oh, okay. That makes video game sense.
I will not. Although, I don't know how deep I would ever get into any of this, but, you know. At least I can do this now.
Mm-hmm. Ta-da!
so funny glamming with the Dark Knight. My sword's so big. This doesn't look good without my actual armor. Damn, I've never seen this as my gear with the helmet on. The helmet's crazy.
Yeah. Dark Knight.
Oh shit, one of those glimmers are actually still up. Well, yeah, I do. Now I gotta do the 18-step process of this variant dungeon. I should buy some glamour prisms as well.
Yes, finally, arrest the libertarian. I'm sorry. They're giving this character her whole villain monologue, and I'm sitting here being like, "You sound like a Sov set." Like that's just what this character is.
God, look at that.
A
clean armory, finally.
This woman has spent so much time on Reddit.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. This is espousing libertarian propaganda and is JoJo posing. That's too much time on Reddit.
And is JoJo posing. Now if only I knew what to do with all this shit. Do you think I will ever reach a point where I care about materia?
No.
I mean, I tend to agree. It looks so cool, though.
Yeah, but a lot of it is out of date, and you don't do high-end content, so...
Yeah. doesn't it sort them all into the same? I hate this. Up then.
Yeah.
I had an alpaca mount just chilling in there.
You didn't use the mount?
I didn't know.
This is why you got to clean up your inventory.
I know.
So you know
it's
when you
cleaned
have
up
things.
now. I feel like I should drop this stuff off. In my apartment.
Oh, the housing stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, my housing stuff. You can't shop for furniture in your house, can you?
No, but you can preview what it would look like.
I just feel like I don't I don't have any desks. Everything has to go on the floor.
There are there is a vendor in apartment building lobbies.
Okay.
They might be the one that sells some basic furniture.
I could check in on them.
Yeah. I honestly don't remember where you get a lot of it because I kind of just build my own.
Yeah. Apartment merchant. Furnishings, interior. Oh, tables, food. Classroom desk.
Yep. That's that side story done. Hmm.
There's a way to place these items.
Pause menu. Social housing.
That's a cool thing. Damn, this round table is so much smaller than I thought it was.
What? You can put things on those.
Gotta put my picture of the Four Lords up above my bed. Where it belongs. Holy shit, this thing is huge.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how big that was. Yo, the G Warrior.
G Warrior, much more manageable size.
I can't imagine if the G Warrior was the size of that thing.
I need to make some merciful repair kits.
One of the things I have is just some tacos.
Yeah,
This goes on the wall.
That was a storyline reward.
Why do I have a Minecraft torch?
That I think that's a dungeon drop.
Oh, you can just eat from these?
Yeah, they're food.
I thought they were.
Eat food.
I thought they were like plastic fruits. Yo,
you
Zidane,
can-
get in the
you-
Gundam.
You can eat plastic foods too. Once.
I guess that's true. No, I stored it. Wait, what happens when I store something?
It goes into your storage.
I have a storage?
You have a storage. I think that indoor furnishings tab is showing everything that's in storage as well as. And if not, there's the two tabs up top of that window that kind of look like a toggle-y button.
There it is.
Ta-da! Your story.
There we go. No.
307,
I'd like to
308.
eat
Okay.
some dango and green tea.
Go ahead and eat that tea. I will be right back.
Am I able to move a table with stuff on it? I can. Alright, this can go in the fucking corner. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, now I gotta look up the 12-step process of getting this last variant dungeon. There's a market board here?
Yeah.
I could live here. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, power creep is very funny.
Yeah? Are you playing Magic?
That too. No, just going through Wondrous Tales.
Oh,
Unsynced. Unsynced. Fight Bahamut Prime at level 100. It's 17 seconds.
yeah. Jeez.
I don't even get the full opener in.
Gin Absolute.
No absence of vodka.
I know. This I think this guy might be mixing them. If your name is Gin Absolute, you are never playing this game sober.
Nah.
Sil Din Subterrane. What are you trying to give me? A wall-mounted bar rack. I will accept. Even though that now adds something to my inventory. That I just got rid of all the stuff that was supposed to go in my place. I will add that bar rack to my wall 6 months from now when I clear out everything again.
I guarantee you're going to be like, how the fuck did I get this? Where did this come from?
All right. Will I fuck this up? Will Nanamo pick the path that I want? She chose the exact opposite of the one that I want. I need to figure out a time this week to play some Dragon Ball because they dropped the first DLC pack.
Which Dragon Ball game?
Sparking Zero.
Okay.
The most recent one.
Okay.
It's got Beast Gohan. And Orange Piccolo. Big frog.
He's frogging at you.
He's frogging my ass off right now. Balls made out of dragons. It's not what Dragon Ball is, Aaron. I hate to break it to you. Sims building music. Have any of you ever played a Sims game to any extended length?
Yeah. I remember playing the original Sims as a kid, and having very little concept of what I was really doing or why, and ultimately just using cheat codes to build a house and then being bored because
hell yeah,
that's kind of all I did.
So The Sims was really Minecraft before Minecraft was Minecraft.
Yeah. I mean, I get bored of Minecraft too, so.
Wow, yeah.
It's a me thing. Get the old Rosebud cheat code.
I want to say, I think it was Sims 2, or maybe it was a spin-off. On Xbox, you could play split screen with someone else and like control an individual sim. And me and one of my buddies in high school did that for like a really long time.
For whatever reason, I've never really connected with games that are just like, here's a sandbox, do what you want. I need a goal. And then The Sims does exist to have a goal, and that goal is to just live under capitalism. And as we all know, that's not fun.
Not my favorite goal.
No, never really connected for me.
Yeah, I had something pushing me along most of the time. I think a lot of the later Sims games have gotten better about it. I shouldn't say better, but like have added more goals. But
Yeah.
I was also a big Roller Coaster Tycoon guy, so.
The weird thing is, I was big into Roller Coaster Tycoon. I loved playing that.
And that does have a goal.
Yeah, it has scenarios.
Yeah.
I did the scenarios. I was not good at designing roller coasters.
No. Honestly, like, it's so weird. I feel like the Roller Coaster Tycoon genre just fell into this trap of being obsessed with building and riding the roller coasters you build.
Mm.
And that was always, in my opinion, the least interesting thing about Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Yeah, you wanted to do more of the like park management, park layout kind of stuff.
Yeah, that stuff's so much more interesting. The management aspect is just so much fun. I want to put the spinny egg machine thing next to the vomitorium or whatever.
Yeah. I also had and this is like a personal aesthetic problem I'm like being reminded of as I'm trying to figure out the book cover, where I'm like, I really like having like symmetrical and like evenly placed kind of designs, like very geometric designs.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't want to waste space. I want to be efficient in that way. And that looks awful. Aesthetically, it's very boring.
Being too symmetrical?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the classic Final Fantasy design. It's super asymmetrical.
Mm-hmm.
One pant leg.
Yeah. That's all that sort of stuff. And just like, super linear pathways. They're not visually interesting. They're not necessarily easier to navigate. But that's all my mind could think to do. Once you make it in the form of a game, I'm like, I had to optimize.
I always liked to just like do weird themes with stuff. I had a park that I named every ride after Pokemon.
Yeah.
I had a park where I wanted to build like all of the pathways underground. It was all tunnels.
Ooh, I like that idea actually.
Yeah. That was the stuff that I liked to do. I just like spending an amount of time on a thing, and then at the end of it, sitting back and being like, and looking at it and just being like, this thing's fucking cool.
Mm-hmm. And I guess just not have ever feel like I've never fully developed like an artistic taste kind of thing, which is a super like, I'm getting esoteric here, and I haven't been drinking.
Oh no.
Imagine how much worse I'd be with scotch. But just thinking like never really developing that taste in that language, and thus never really making anything very original and very eccentric in that way, I don't want to go too deep into anything because you're about to try to do the thing, and I don't want to distract you from doing the thing.
Well, I gotta
do the thing.
I gotta kill the drakes from largest to smallest.
Yeah, do the thing.
This is not the drakes. I think I talked before how I think my body is done with hard liquor.
That's fair.
And last week, my drink of choice was Mike's Harder Lemonades.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, these are really high, but I've had these before. I think it'll be fine. It wasn't fine. I should not.
Oh.
I should have stuck to the normal amount. Oh God. Okay.
It was not fine.
It was not fine. No AoEs. Mother?
Excuse me.
I just drank Smirnoff Ice. That's crazy.
Ugh.
I still have the VTuber video up. She's doing her call off and she's like, that's it for stream today. I will probably see Crony in court. Have a good night, everybody. Second time I've had to do this, I think. I think there's 2 that require this. Shit's like an ARG.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with the Mike's Hard Lemonades is that they taste so good.
Just lemonade with booze in it. This is why I make stuff like a Negroni or whatever. Like I make myself commit. Like you're not having a paper plane out of the joy of the flavor. That shit's bitter.
Yeah, I honestly should do stuff like that. Okay. Emotes. Wow. Slash respect, pay respects? It is. Pretty sure it's a victory pose. And then Keneal. Nanamo's like, I know what you're doing. What the hell? I thought the boss would come out of the sarcophagus again.
Nope.
Friendship's testament. Ah!
Secret tunnel.
Do you have to do that to get the mapping the realm? That's so fucked.
Yeah.
That's so cursed. You weren't there a minute ago. Oh my god, it's like an onion night.
And then, if you don't get the triple triad card and you want the triple triad card, you have to do it again.
This sucks.
I don't have the triple triad card from this fucker.
Oh man. So I'm glad the mount's at least guaranteed.
That's a tricky one.
Holy fuck! Alright, man. Oh, I'm also a little mad at Wendy's because I ordered a large fry and, like, they definitely put a small fry in a large fry bag, like container. Yeah. I was like, this is not. I'm getting fucked. This is not an appropriate amount of fry for what I paid for. But Jesus Christ, it was still a decent. It was still a good amount of food for the price. Tried to kick him. Brother, I don't know what the fuck this means. That's cursed. You can't do that. When you gonna run on moves, man? Do they all have a secret boss?
Yep.
That's fucked up. I assume they're all the 12s too.
Probably.
What the fuck am I even looking at, bro? I did it right. Just go. Oh. That's ass, man. That did not hit me. It's the ping, man. Remember that 2-week period where people were like, the cloud servers have lower ping than...
Mm-hmm.
of stacks. We should be fine. Steam, no, don't leave me. April Fool's on a Tuesday this year?
I have not looked that far ahead. I don't know.
Shit.
I'm being an idiot.
Next time there is one, we should play WoW. I think that would be really funny.
Yeah, it would be in keeping with the April Fool's streams I've done in the past.
Get cooked!
Congratulations.
Woo! Yo, doing that fight with 4 people would be ass.
Yeah, it's there's a lot going on.
Seems like it would be really hard. I spilled soda all over myself.
Oh no.
I don't know where I need to go to end this. I think I have to go back over here. There we are. Not a zero. Well, it was guarding. I know you can lock on a chest. What have we stumbled into this time? Of the 3 variants, I think this one has the coolest premise.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's like the first one. My parents had such faith that I would find it. I thought at first she was gonna be like, why leave it here? Were my parents daft? To go from there back to solution 9. How do I get the mount?
Don't you already have it?
I don't think so.
The achievement menu then, I guess?
I assume it would show in your inventory, right?
No, not if it comes from an achievement.
Oh, maybe it's just in there then.
Yeah, you have to go like...
I assumed it would be in the achievement, or the thing.
No. Go to the achievements menu.
This menu sucks.
If you look at, yeah, there it is, unclaimed.
Oh wait, you saw it. Where was it? Oh, irrelevant.
Under list, yeah. Most recent.
Oh, unclaimed, yeah. Claim reward. Yes, I would like to claim this reward.
Who knows how many other unclaimed rewards you might have?
Oh no. Uh-oh, it's popping. I think all the old rewards from PS4. Where's the place that I can actually use this? Let's go to living memory. I saw someone being like, the living memory is not as fun to go to as other endgame areas. And I was like, yeah, really, you think?
Mayhaps that is the point.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's fucking depressing as shit. Why would you ever want to come
Yeah.
here?
Just me thinking about all the people, like, once,
Oh my god, this alpaca is so adorable.
basically once they finished MSQ, they're all like, and here's how you can get it so living memory turns normal again. And we're like, no, that's, you're incredibly missing the point.
Yeah, that's so fucked up. I don't want that. Where did I get this bird from?
Moogle tombstones, probably.
Must have been. I don't even remember. Seems alright. There's something funny about bird just jumping.
Mm-hmm.
Meow. Ah, yes, this thing. The way this thing flies sucks.
It does, yeah.
What don't I actually need in here? I kind of like the alpaca. I can kind of remove those, I think. I actually don't like this one that much. Alright. I gotta keep this one because it shows off my hard work. Ooh, stretch break. I gotta figure out what to do after once I get back.
Ninja Viper. Eh. Is there still any value in this? Or we're just in that interpatch lull. A lot of stuff just doesn't have much value. I was wrong. Okay, fair cop. I should spend those. There are still some that need augmented. Okay, so I still have some value in that. Okay. Do I need 19? No idea. I think I do. Oh yeah, I still have weapons that aren't augmented. Oh. Still PvP I can do. There, I'm only level 21. Just gotta inch towards 25 before the season ends. These stretch breaks leave me alone with my thoughts. That's dangerous.
You could stretch with.
I could. I didn't, but I could. May just taking May I Magic Post very briefly.
Oh yeah, you can magic post wherever you want.
All right. Look, I am routinely, to some degree, embarrassed by the things that I enjoy and the things that I have opinions about. Okay.
No, I understand. Listen, I talked about a VTuber bit for like an hour.
You did.
So nothing's gonna be more cringe than that.
I don't know. You didn't see the role quest that I did.
That's true.
So last week was the pre-release, I guess, for the Innistrad remastered set. They're doing like the one set of reprints and then a bunch of new sets over the course of the year. And so this was it's Bloodborne. It's Bloodborne. Just think Bloodborne and you're fine. And there are a couple sets of cards in the set where it's like, if you have this creature and this creature, when you go to combat, they smush together into a big scary creature.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. There is only, I think, one set that's like reasonably attainable in draft play. Because I think one of them requires a rare and a mythic rare, so like, fuck that. But this one is just a common and an uncommon. And so, like, I'm doing the draft thing, so it's like, you know, get your pack, pick one, pass it around. And the first pack, I see one of the two parts of it. And I've already decided, like, I'm probably going black as one of my colors, because it's Bloodborne. That's going to be good. The color of zombies and dead things.
Yeah. I see the vision.
So I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll take this. It's not an awful creature, and you know, you always end up taking stuff that you don't use, so whatever. I'll grab that. And then the third pack, the other half shows up. And I'm just like, yes, I get to do the dumb thing. My first match, I managed to get them both on the field and get them to meld. And I won. And then that guy kicked my ass both other matches. Because apparently you do not go with black, you go with blue-white, because that's where spirits are, and spirits are all flying, and there's just, like, no answers to flying.
Flying's fucking so powerful.
Yeah. Hence the bird deck.
It's so fun when it works, though. It's like, the deck that I like to run in Final Fantasy uses a 4-cost card called Mind Flayer.
Yep.
That I take the 2 top cards off their deck and I can just play one for free.
Yep, good old theft decks.
And I was playing against Jeff, and he was low-key cooking me. And this game was the one that made me go, you know what? The way I play this deck is that I just cast Mind Flayer until it works. I don't remember if I won this match, but it was really funny at the very least. But I pulled the top 2 cards, and one of them is Eden, a 9-cost that wipes his entire board.
Ooh, love that.
And I was like, well, you're going to hate me, but...
That's the correct play. When I was doing Commander last night, we had a table of 3 of us. All 3 of us were playing black to some degree in that match. Like, one was doing blue-black, someone else was mono-black, and then I was doing a white-black vehicles deck. And the blue-black deck was all theft. Like, that was her whole shtick. She just was like, your cards are mine now. Over and over. We eventually got it down to, like, we're all, like, chipping away at each other. And then we had this really long round where everyone was just like, how do I not die? Because if I die, then I lose. But if I don't die, I kill you. And I'm just sitting there like, very few creatures on my board. There was just a board wipe. And I'm just sitting there like, just don't look at me. Do not perceive me. You know that moment in the game?
Yeah.
Mainly because I had Exsanguinate in my hand, which is just everyone loses X amount of life based on how much you spend to cast it.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm just sitting there being like, please whittle each other down to below my Exsanguinate level. And they did. And it just loops around to my turn. It's like, I am going to end the game now. And the woman playing blue-black just kind of stared for a moment when I did that.
I've been waiting for this moment. I loaded up. I was like, none of the classes I have right now are really, but except for Dark Knight, obviously, are really speaking to me.
Yeah.
So I was like, what can I look at? And then I'm like, okay. I was like, I was thinking I really liked Machinist when I played it, so maybe I'll see if this character fits a Machinist. And then I'm like, physical range DPS, Dancer. Dancer?
Dancer?
Dancer's physical range?
Yeah. You throw your chakrams.
Oh, I guess that's true. I guess I was focused too much on the dancing part of it.
I mean, of the Fizz range, it is the one that has the most, like, I need to get in close moments.
Dancer sounds interesting, mostly because I would just glam everything to be black. It'd be goth Dancer. To match my character's, like, tone.
Mm-hmm. I mean, my Dancer vibe is all the, like, streetwear kind of stuff. The, like, more modern, futuristic outfits. So it's very, like, just dropped her in Tokyo or whatever.
Yeah, I remember liking Machinist when I played it, so maybe I'll just roll a Machinist.
Yeah. That actually indirectly reminds me of, you know, Tom Scott, and like he stopped doing videos, but he started doing a podcast, and they do video versions of the podcast, or video clips of the podcast, so people can still get their Tom Scott fix.
Thank God.
And it's all like lateral questions. It's lateral questions.
Yeah,
and
I get
just,
TikTok videos of it all the time.
Yeah.
Or highlights. Yeah.
And the one that they did they have the highlight of today that's about K-pop stan culture.
Hell yeah.
And it's just like the fact that it's about that is why nobody was getting the answer.
I can't. There was one recently. I don't remember what it was, but I assume you've had this happen where you'll get a lateral question and you immediately know what the answer is.
Yeah.
And then you're just watching them fumble for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, you're just cringing.
And you're like,
about it.
I know. I wish I could tell you.
Anytime there's a question about video games, I'm like, I'm surprised this panel doesn't know anything about video games.
Tarina Swift Fist, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, right. I forgot about Stefanovian. Stephanevian.
Steven Evanian.
Yeah, sure. I think it's about time my Warrior of Light learned how to shoot a gun. I don't know how you solve this, but there's just something about the higher level classes that's like, I feel like I start with too much, and then I forget what anything does.
This is one thing that Palace of the Dead is good for.
That's true.
Because it just starts you at 1.
I forgot Palace of the Dead existed. Why don't I do Palace of the Dead more?
It's not as interesting, and getting cues for it is really hard.
I just meant like solo to level a bit.
First comment, then.
It's not that interesting.
Yeah, like if you're not super into dungeon crawler kind of gameplay, I can see that.
I'm okay with it. I think I reached level 100 in Final Fantasy Tactics' Deep Dungeon. Or I got far enough to where it was too hard and gave up.
Or that.
Which is also quite possible.
I'll concede those. I did my damage.
Damn, Camp Overlook looks really nice when it's raining. Like, if you showed me this screenshot of Final Fantasy XIV when I was doing this quest the first time, I would have been like, damn, those some sick mods you're running.
Oh, we're winning. Hold on.
You in PvP?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I was kind of like futzing about, not seeing very much out of my party, not expecting very much. And then I look up at the scores and we're leading. Not by much, but we are currently leading.
That's how I feel every time I play Frontlines and we're winning. I'm just like, wait, we're winning? Huh? How?
Yeah.
I just assumed my team was inept.
Considering we're also just kind of loitering around an ice that has not spawned yet, but
Oof.
yeah, 'cause there they go, and there they go, and then these will spawn very soon. Yeah, they came as a horde, is the thing. Oh, we are now losing. We are now in last place.
My, how the tide changes. Oh, right. I forgot about you. I forgot about Joy. Next time I'll aim for the shaft twixt your thighs. Get his ass, Joy. Joy should not be. She does not have a license for this gun. She's not passing any exams.
Nope.
It's really funny to see Stephanie Vian call me a budding Machinist. I'm decked out in level 100 dark knight armor. I'm a little sad my quest for a passport has stalled. So I just gotta get to the post office. I don't know why that took me so long to think of what the thing was called. I just gotta get to the post office and I'm good, but I got sick at the end of last year. And by the time I was better, it's now like single digits outside every day.
Yeah.
And I don't have a car. So, like, to get to the post office is a, like, 20, 30-minute walk, which is not bad, but
it's something.
Yeah, and I don't want to do that in single-digit weather where there's ice everywhere.
Yeah. Keep getting hot out.
I'm naked and I have a gun. Fear me. This is not a fucking good outfit. It's because I don't have anything for this class because I sold all my shit.
You sold it all, or you put it all in the
It's all in Glam.
armory chest. Yeah.
Please, Rosenthal, go somewhere so that I could teleport to a market board first. Hold on. I'll go the one place where being naked is accepted.
Going to Limsa?
You goddamn right, I'm going to Limsa. Limited run version of Chicory?
Oh.
Sounds cool.
I did not.
I really enjoy watching people play Chicory and getting to that first boss and being like, whoa, what is this game?
This game has bosses? God, yeah, that was so long ago.
Such a cool game, though.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's one of those games that even someone who kind of goes in and kind of goes in to fuck around, they still wind up getting caught up in it.
Yeah, it's very charming, very endearing.
What do you mean you don't sell shields for Machinists?
Zero kills, wow. Ugh.
It's weird. What am I doing? There we are. Freaking out. Losing my shit. Why's everything in this tier toad skin?
Because that was the material for that tier.
Let's see. Man, it feels so fucking tight on my character. You know what? This actually looks really tactics inspired. Like those shoulder plates feel really tacticsy in the chest piece.
Yeah, I can kind of see it.
Like, particularly this stance is what kind of made me think of it.
Mm-hmm.
This dyeable?
Yeah, probably.
I have black dye. No. Why do this to me? All right, I've decided that searching the word "die" was not as smart of a play as I thought.
Yeah, not the best option.
Jet black dye though. This is probably what I want, right? Jesus! Never mind. Why the fuck is this so expensive?
Oh, the general purpose? Because those only appear on retainer ventures. And
Okay.
extremely rare.
Holy shit. That's
Yeah, you
my
just want,
entire
like-
wallet.
You just want like Snow White dye or not even gunmetal black. That's cheaper but still expensive. There are cheap white and black dyes.
No one's selling soot black. Oh, never mind. Every time I search, it's just like, we can't find anything. Alright, soot black dye is what I want.
Also, Nevik prompted me to go look up the limited run website where I discovered that they are doing a remaster trilogy of Gex.
Hell yeah!
Thing is, I would normally agree with that sentiment.
Uh-oh, is there a downside?
They were not the best games, but they were definitely kind of ridiculous and of their time. The problem is I'm now really noting that of its time kind of vibe. I'm really, really worried how the humor is gonna go, you know?
Yeah, there's definitely gonna be some bad shit in there.
Yeah. Either because they try to update the jokes to be more contemporary, or because they don't.
No, they definitely don't. And it's not gonna go well.
Like, I definitely rented those games from Blockbuster and enjoyed them when I did. But, yeah, I enjoyed them at the time, but I am 37 years old now.
Yeah. Damn, these things only have one slot for dying. At least I'll get rid of the weird icky green that I don't like. Jack and Daxter? Jack and Daxter can be that bad.
I never actually played Jack and Daxter at its time. I never did. Mainly because I didn't have a. I wasn't a PlayStation kid. It was just not accessible.
Yeah, I only bought PlayStation to play Final Fantasies. And I had very, very few other games on PlayStation. Daxter, are you saying Daxter's not fuckable?
I think it's more, does Daxter understand consent?
Well, I mean, it's a fair point.
I'm also now wondering if, because okay, to move over to the books that I've been working on and outlining and writing.
Actually, this should-
I do have one character, one of the like overarching villains, who is essentially one part 90s platformer mascot and one part Redditor.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've tried to design him so that he is like, you can see why he would be an appealing character design, but you hate his guts. That's the combo I'm going for there. And I'm now thinking, like, do I need to watch some Jack and Daxter cutscenes to like riff a little Daxter off of him?
I gotta do my
Is
research.
this? Yeah. It's research. So I don't have the attention span to read a lot to be a better writer. Apparently.
Actually, that is reminding me that I need to go pay the invoice for the copy editor that I found, or that was referred to me. Uh, who is not only doing the edits, but is apparently going to put together a style sheet.
Intriguing.
Well, yeah, when she mentioned that, I was like, it was an ambiguous enough sentence that I'm like, is that something you want me to provide, or is that something you're doing? And she's like, no, I end up doing editing for so many writers that do a series and do all the world building stuff and all that.
Yeah.
That there is value in just me making all these notes of these are the characters, these are their names, these are the descriptions and attributes that you've given them, so that as you go through, you're being consistent with them. And if I'm making all these notes anyway, I might as well hand them to you and be like, and here's your cast. And here's the places.
Seems useful.
And I'm like, yeah. I was like, I had been needing to do more of that for a long ass time. I didn't realize such value was available.
Actually, let's try. Shit. There. Business done. All of my damage is done to a cone in front of me.
What'd that cone ever do to you?
You know what? Fuck.
Alternatively, me when I get ice cream. I guess I have a couple months to try and track down a cover artist for the book. Illustrator, not like doing a cover of a song.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
damn, you
Questionable phrasing on my
starting a
part.
cover band over there?
Nah. I haven't played drums in over a year at this point.
That's how I felt that's why I picked up Drumania. Because I was like, I have not drummed in a very long time.
Yeah. Like, I have my kit down in the basement. It's set up, I just don't practice. I'm too lazy.
Feel it. Foot graze. Foot graze.
That is like one small upside of getting back into Magic now is the sheer number of artists that do or have worked like illustrating Magic cards, most of whom are freelance or independent and did it as a contract gig, and thus they have stuff online, and they're like, some of them do commissions and do book art and stuff like that. So it's like, that's one way to find someone to work with. Except a lot of them are not open to commissions.
Yeah, that's kind of like, I'll sometimes do the
how
rounds.
It goes.
Yeah, I'll sometimes do the rounds of like seeing who's available for like VTuber commissions and stuff. It's very similar, where it's like, God, this artist looks so fucking sick. They haven't had commissions open in 6 months.
Yep. And when they do open, they fill up in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Or I'm like, this looks fucking sweet. Let's go. Wow, those prices.
Or that. Yeah, I've had those as well.
It's like, oh, right. That's why you're so good. Because you can charge those rates.
Yep.
So weird that that the Heavensward classes start at 30.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it felt weird then too, you know. It's always just been a point of contention.
Oh, no, I'll go down here. Oh, here we are. There she is. I was like, where are you?
Training is to shoot a bomb, because that's a safe and normal thing to do.
Oh god, it's corals. Please don't kick my ass. Where the fuck are these bombs? Oh, there's one over there. I'm pulling the entire arena.
another monk.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked since the Switch 2 was announced officially.
Yeah, that's a thing that exists.
That's
or
a
will
thing
exist.
now.
Yeah. That's the extent of my opinions on it.
anything you would want to see in a Switch 2? Do you like the magnets?
I don't know. The magnet stuff makes sense, but I'm also worried about like fragility. You know,
That's an understandable concern. I think it'll be fine.
it probably will be, but you know.
I saw someone compare it to the inside of a SNES cartridge, and I was like,
Huh.
I kind of see that, yeah. And obviously those are pretty sturdy. I think for me, I kind of just really like the rails. It was something satisfying about sliding them up and down.
Just a little click.
Yeah. But apparently I saw a clip. They originally wanted to do magnets with the original Switch.
But
they
kind
couldn't-
of believe that fact anyway. Yeah.
They couldn't get it to work without like the weight distribution. Like the gamepad would just fall out.
Excuse me. Yeah, like I haven't touched my Switch in a while, so I don't know how compelled I'm going to be to.
Well, I mean, they haven't really given you a lot of reasons to touch it.
Yeah.
Unless you're big into remakes and remasters.
Yeah. But I mean, I do have a handful of games on Switch that I haven't really played. You know, I got them and then just never touched them. That ought to be reason to be like, let's play these so I get some value out of them, you know?
Yeah, I feel that. Or maybe I'll go back to Echoes.
Yeah, that's one that I'm like,
Because I liked the first day I played of it, and then I think Dragon Ball came out at the same time, so it was like,
I got it on a whim at Costco. And I enjoyed the little bit that I played, but it was only a little bit.
Yeah, it was super fun. I think I really, really hope the Switch 2 runs some of these games a little bit better. Now that we know there's compatibility for them.
I just hope the hardware is a bit better.
Well, it definitely will be. But like
But
whether or not
noticeably enough.
Yeah, it's just whether or not it'll run the old games better.
Mm-hmm.
Or if it'll just run the old games the same, and then all the extra hardware will go into the new one, or to the new games, which would be a bummer. All the rumors say that it's like the power of a PS4, which sounds fucking insane.
Mm-hmm. I guess we'll see how true that ultimately is.
For sure, especially because like I still remember why is this guy trying to fight me with an axe?
Don't bring an axe to a gunfight.
Man, what the hell? Especially because I remember the Switch coming out, and everyone online was like, "Switch is gonna run the new Zelda game at 1080p 60," and that shit ran 720p 29. Like,
Mm-hmm.
there's not a single point of that game that runs at 60.
Nope. I mean, it's still like, and I could notice frame drops and slow down in Breath of the Wild, but I never felt like this is a problem for this game, you know?
It was always for me It was a situation of like, you're lucky that you're so fucking good.
Yeah, that's part of it. But it also never felt like a game where it needed to be, 60 FPS, perfect response time all the time kind of game. Like, it always had a bit of leeway playing it.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely played a fuck ton of it, and I speedran it. Damn, this this armor did not get the visual upgrade. That texture on my chest is so low. But if it ran at 60, I mean, whoo, what a game that would be. Also, the number one game I'm looking forward to on the Switch 2 is Fortnite. Unironically, because because the Switch version of Fortnite, as you may predict, does not run very well, and is ugly as sin. Am I in the open world? I thought I was in an instance. And then my portable gaming solutions, my Steam Deck runs Linux, which doesn't support the anti-cheat of Fortnite, and my phone is iOS. Which is still embroiled in not
all
so,
that.
Yeah, and a whole lot of fun stuff that prevents me from playing it that way. So I have no portable way to play Fortnite, which I would like to do because I'm fond of the rhythm game that I work on.
Lost both of our healers.
I unlocked the heat gauge. Always pains me to put the cool looking gauges into simple mode. But they just fit in my UI better in simple mode when they're not just gigantic. I'm not. You have to be level 50 for trial roulette. I can't do shit. All I can do is trusts. And pals
Or leveling dungeons.
I do level in dungeons. That shit sounds so scary.
If you're only level 30 and you're a DPS.
Yeah, I guess by scary, I mean I don't want to do Sastasha or Todorok or any of the dungeons I have access to. Yo, Hawk Manor is the highest level dungeon I can do.
Yep.
How the fuck does the NPCs do Hawk Manor? Did they change Hawk Manor?
Probably a little bit, but I think they just rely on you to like grab the keys and whatnot.
This will be the last thing I do tonight. I have fond memories of Hawk Manor. This is probably my favorite. One of my favorite Realm Reborn dungeons.
It has my fondest memory, which I know I've told this story of running that dungeon as a Sprout, like as a new player. Getting past the first boss, and then our tank says something to the effect of, I need to go check on my bonsai tree.
What a iconic moment.
Yeah, and then just doesn't return at DC's 10 minutes later. Just leaving the three of us just chatting in the cellarage.
The disconnect is so fucking funny. What the fuck? I don't even have my AoEs. The other thing Hawk Manor reminds me of is, you never actually played one, did you?
Played what?
World of Warcraft.
No.
Hawk Manor reminds me a lot of one of the early Alliance dungeons, Scarlet Monastery, which is probably one of my favorite early WoW dungeons. My favorite.
That's also probably a very intentional.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, knowing that the team, played WoW when they were rebuilding 14.
I should. Oh, I do have one. All right, the robot stuff's got to go on a different page. Oh, right, this move, right. So anyway, I started blasting. Uh-oh, I pulled big. Yo, the NPC interrupted.
Nice.
The highest level I ever got in WoW was 40. Back when level cap was maybe 70? I can't remember. And I still think Scarlet Monastery is probably my favorite dungeon. The other thing about WoW is because there's no duty finder. You literally just walk into the dungeons.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like a teleporter deep in, which was always funny because there's a dungeon in Stormwind. I think it's called Stockades?
Is that one of the cities?
Yeah. That's like the main.
Yeah.
That's like the Ul'dah of WoW, and then but and WoW has that dichotomy of like Horde and Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say Stockades was one of the dungeons that either one could do, even though it was in an Alliance city, like one of the main Alliance cities. So like hordes would like stealth in to go do Stockades. Because the NPCs in the city would just fight them on sight.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise. You kind of had to do that with Scarlet Monastery, but not as bad. That one was in Horde territory, but not in a Horde city specifically.
The whole like alliance and horde thing was like part of why WoW didn't initially intrigue me. I was just like, I'm just gonna get ganked by everyone.
Yeah, but what if you were doing the ganking though?
I didn't want to do the ganking.
I
never wanted to do the
did.
ganking.
I always wanted to do the ganking. I was a little shithead.
Yeah, and that was my train of thought. I was like, I don't want to do the ganking. I don't want the game to be one where that's a thing, because it's gonna draw the people who want to gank me. I want to be in a gank-free zone.
Because I also played on a PvP server, so which just means because if you're on a PvE server, you have to flag yourself for PvP.
Right.
So it has to be like intentional. But a PvP
Which
server,
I didn't know at that time, obviously.
Yeah. And there's ways on PvE servers to trick people into flagging themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But I was on a PvP server, so you're just always flagged for PvP. And I would just go into like a lot. I was Alliance. I would go into Horde territory, and then as a rogue and be stealth, because your stealth in that is just infinite. You're stealth until you attack somebody, and then I would sap them, which leaves them stunned for like 30 seconds, and then I would just leave. Because the sap breaks if you attack them, so then they're just like,
Yeah.
They're just stuck there, stunned, pissed off for 30 seconds.
Again, this is all stuff that I was like not actually familiar with to much degree. I just knew that
It had, some degree of PvP, and it was, that kind of environment,
Yeah.
and that it was an MMO. And at that stage, I was like, I don't want to be playing an MMO. I'm in high school. It's going to consume my time. Like,
Yeah.
I know myself.
I always remember, because I was a big GameSpot guy. And the year WoW came out, it won Game of the Year at GameSpot. And I was like, I was very console. Like, I never used my PC to play games ever. Except for like Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Yeah.
So I was a big console. And so when this WoW game won, I was like, what the fuck is WoW? I've never even heard of this game. And that was how I was. And I was like, what's an MMO? Like, I don't even know what an MMO is. So that introduced me to all that.
and then gradually I learned what an MMO really was as my one friend basically dropped out of high school to play it.
Yeah, yeah. There's definitely some of that.
Yeah. Which just made me even more adverse to MMOs until I hit this stage where, pandemic started, I had nothing else going on, and I had grown up. I can handle it.
That's the other hard thing, is that like playing WoW when you don't have a credit card. So I'm earning money and I'm buying game cards at Walmart so I can play WoW. It's always amazing how much reach WoW had to me, though. Like I was at a dorm party in college, and these guys that I was talking with, they're like pretty jockey kind of guys, and I wasn't. Like we didn't really talk games or anything. They weren't really big on games. And then I mentioned that I was like, yeah, the other day I spent the entire day in the hub on the Wi-Fi downloading World of Warcraft, and they're like, oh, dude, I'm like level 70 in World of Warcraft. I have all the high-level gear, and it's like, what the fuck? He's like, I was obsessed with that game for so long. It's like, these guys don't play anything except maybe Madden.
Mm-hmm.
But they play the fuck out of WoW.
Yeah. I think that was also like a stereotype that it had gotten for me somehow, was that like, and this is where I sound like an arrogant little shit, that there has been this like class of games that like Madden and FIFA is in, that I don't want to just say it's lesser in some way, but it is a non games serious crowd that plays those games. Like they don't care about console release cycles or any of the bullshit.
Right.
They're just like, I just want to play Madden.
I'll play Madden. I want to play 2K.
Madden, 2K, Call of Duty. That's
Call of Duty. Yep.
They don't really care that they are shoveled out with annual release cycles and aren't nearly as good as they could be and aren't nearly as good as many other games that release. They're just like, I just want this.
It is funny though, as I've gotten older and I've like worked with people like that, it is funny how I've come to realize that crowd is very aware of how like they very much will be like, this year's Madden fucking blows, but I'm playing it because of Madden.
Yeah, like this is the youthful arrogant POV on all this.
Yeah.
And like to me, WoW was in that category. Like it was that kind of mainstream, for lack of a better word, game. And I was too cool for that.
These guys don't know about.
It wasn't even like I'm too cool for that MMO. I needed more. The closest thing I had was like free. I think it was a Korean free golf game.
Hell yeah.
That was very clearly like gacha and monetized to all hell, but I didn't spend money on it, so I just had this.
You know what's
very
funny?
anime.
Like I mentioned how I didn't know what MMOs were, and I really didn't. But I played a fuck ton of RuneScape, and it just
you didn't
never.
realize that's what that was.
I just never was like, I was like, even after playing WoW, that I would never put RuneScape and WoW in the same like bin. This stuff's just taking longer than I thought. Do I have to go down here?
You do have to be down here. You have to like do the loop.
I have to do that because I have to fight the dude through there.
You do the loop to get the key to that.
Yeah.
And it's in like the last possible cell.
I might have to actually take a stretch break.
I am going to hop off.
RuneScape, also another game full of shitheadery. But I never got involved with it there. I was very much afraid to go into any of the scary areas in that game.
I feel like there's probably some, some online game that I'm forgetting that I played and I spent time in as one of those like where it had a free version or it was like free with gacha and microtransaction stuff, and I just never spent money on it.
Yeah, like I never spent money on RuneScape, but I just hung out in the free areas all the time. And then one of my friends in high school had the premium account. And he was showing me all the areas that you only get in the premium, and I was like, "This looks so cool."
Yeah. I did have recommended on my YouTube recommended screen a 50-minute long video, so I didn't watch it, about the history and cultural impact of Star Siege Tribes.
Yo, Surfing Tribes, that game?
That game.
That game.
Tribes and Tribes 2, and then the series went to shit.
One of my best college roommates, fucking addicted, like dangerous addicted to Tribes.
Tribes was where I got my start in making video game content.
That's crazy.
I made maps for Tribes 2.
That's so sick. That's another one that until I roomed with him, I'd never heard of Tribes. And he was like, because he found out I was a gamer, and he was like, "Yo, you ever played Tribes?" I was like, "No." And then one day he just downloaded it, and he was playing it, and he was showing me.
So the wild thing that I remember,
I didn't have mapping the realm for Hawk Manor.
You didn't go into all the rooms, because you don't need to.
Yeah, true.
I remember my brother and I wound up buying a bundle at Walmart. You boxed PC game at Walmart that had Star Siege, the mech game, Star Siege Tribes, and I think Tribes 2. I think it had both of them. And I remember like picking that up because like, hey, mech game, like that we were kind of interested in that. Really not aware that Tribes and Tribes 2 were online shooters. And I remember installing Tribes 2, starting that process, and this is how back in the day it was. You had to pick which mirror you were downloading the files from.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's so fire.
And I distinctly remember, this is the sort of loser I was, the sort of idiot that I was. I spent too long on there because I thought there were consequences to that decision.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, you're like, pick a side.
I feel that though. But the end to that story with my roommate is that he almost flunked and had to delete them all off the fucking hard drive.
Wow.
He had a discussion. Just one day I was like, I haven't seen you play Tribes in a while, and he was like, I had to get rid of that shit, man. It was getting bad.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off. At some point, I will tell tales of like mapping in Tribes 2. Not that there's anything terribly interesting, but I did that many years in high school.
I always wanted a map, but I spent all my creative juices making RPG Maker games.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, enjoy the rest of Hawk Manor.
Oh, I will. Have a good night, Hopfin.
Now that I'm no longer streaming, I can say Haktua Manor and then leave.
No, did you see what Aaron said in my chat? Aaron was close enough, yeah. Am I misremembering? I thought we always killed the imp first. Yo, leveled up. I was gonna say I'm not sure why Hupfin was still on screen, but it's just because I don't know. Discord reactive images has been super weird for me. I didn't do a thing I was supposed to do, did I? Fuck. I was like, there's no way it's this simple. It's fine. All the mobs are dead, so I can just do this now. Yoop. Honestly, this is easily the best designed Realm Reborn dungeon, right? Like, look at that. We forgot the parchment, and it took like 2 seconds to get back down here. Because this shit's smart. Like, it feels so complex, but in reality, it's so simple. Yeah, I'm not even sure. What else would I even do? I might end up getting stuck in an ad in the middle of this fight. Apologies if it happens. I think the only other Realm Reborn dungeon that I like is Karn. I definitely would put this above Karn. I like the idea of Karn. I like Karn. But I'm also a tank, so I get to do fun stuff in Karn. I get to kite enemies onto stuff in Karn, which I don't get to do that a lot. Also, as much as it sucks, it's always really funny when you run Karn with someone, and it's clear that they don't know how to handle the "I'm fucking dead, aren't I?" Oh, I'm alive. They don't know how to use Dispel correctly in the first fight. I can block that. See, like, Hawk Manor is a good example of how even with the trust system, even with the stripped down nature of the game, it's still workable. Like, you can still have a cool dungeon. dungeon's cool as fuck. And the NPCs are able to run it with you. I don't know if there is a single dungeon that I think was that was hindered by the simplification. I think most of them were just neutral to me. Yo, we did it. Did I level up again? I did. Maybe I didn't level up the last time. I thought I did. No, I did. I'm level 32. Hell yeah. Ooh, I have a new top. Jesus. You don't get to see you don't get to see that much of my my bare torso normally. All right, I got 30 seconds. We got to end stream. Have a good night, everybody. Tomorrow I'm streaming with Jeff. We're going to play Final Fantasy Randomizer. Have a good night. Deuces.